Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Backpacking. Today we're out here at Lake Wapiki in the Indian Heaven Wilderness taking a look at the Osprey Atmos. This is the AG 65 liter backpack. We'll start with the technical specs. This guy comes in at $340 at REI or most online retailers. Weighs in with the rain cover, which I do typically remove, at 4 pounds 10 ounces. Mine is currently at 4 pounds 8 ounces. I have added a front water bottle pocket and a little tether for my Garmin here. So let's go over some of its features and we'll get into the pros and the cons. This is a size small medium. It features an adjustable torso length. I've got a 17-inch, so I'm able to bring it down. What I really like about it is this trampoline style backrest allows for some breathability. You're still going to get hot and sweaty, but it sits really comfortably. It is our anti-gravity system. I would say 30 pounds in this is as comfortable as 20 pounds in my Z-Packs Arc Blast. My knees don't necessarily agree with that, but my hips and shoulders definitely do. It has contoured hip belts with forward pulling straps, which I appreciate there. The hip belt pockets on either side are almost impossible to use one-handed, so I do kind of hate that, but I'll kind of leave them open sometimes, use it for my camera, things that I wouldn't be absolutely devastated if I lost, candy bars, that kind of thing will fit in there. It does have a port for a water bladder, although I would never use one, and then the rain fly would sit down in a zipper compartment down here underneath. It does have water bottle pockets on either side. They do have a kind of forward-facing access to them, but because of my height and my arms, still really tough for me to get to. That's why I put that pocket on the front there, which allows me to easily access water so I can stay hydrated through the day. It does have trekking pole stashers. It's a little hidden by my extra stuff here, so it would allow you to kind of holster your trekking poles if you needed them to scramble up something. Kind of a nice feature there. One of my favorite things about this pack is the big front mesh pocket. You can fit a lot of things in there, like necessities such as whiskey, as well as the buckles in the front here, which allow you to take you could put your tent there, or like a sit pad or a chair. It does have a separate sleeping bag compartment, which does have a removable kind of separator in there. I never use that because I typically use a pack liner, such as a Nylofume, just because pack covers aren't completely waterproof, and I often backpack in the rain. It has zippered pockets on either side here, so I will put things like sun and bug protection in there, maybe rain gear if I don't throw it in the mesh pocket there, things I need quick access to, first aid kits, water filters, things like that. You can also put that stuff in the brain up here at the top, so it's got kind of a map pocket with a key hook. I do appreciate that. And then a larger pocket that allows access to things. The brain does remove, although you have to kind of thread it through, so it only buckles on the front side. So that is a little bit of a con there. But you can see it does have lots of compression straps, so you can pull it down nice and taut so things aren't wiggling around a bunch on you. Pros for this pack are definitely the comfort. It's got some of the best airflow of the packs I've used. Load lifters are nice. The shoulder straps are nice and cushioned, so I do like that. I do like that it has the brain and the front mesh pocket there. Those are all pros. Cons, it's squeaky. It makes a lot of noise, the suspension system on it. I don't like that the brain doesn't buckle from the back here, because it would be nice to be able to take it off, use it as your food bag or something, so you can hang it up in a tree, that kind of thing, or even turn it into a fanny pack, that type of deal. The hip belts piss me off, just because they're a decent size, but almost impossible to get on. And at 4 pounds and however many ounces, it is awfully heavy, but again, comfort kind of outweighs in that regard. So, because of that, I would say this is a great all-around backpack. It's definitely not ultralight, but you can pack it full of stuff. I've carried 40 plus pounds in an Osprey Atmos, and my shoulders weren't killing me after miles and miles of hiking. And the fact that you can kind of shrink it down, so if you don't have a crazy big load, no big deal there. You can still get everything taut and close up to you, so it's nice and comfortable. So overall, this is one of my favorite all-around packs. If you're going to buy one pack, this might be the one for you. Try it out. You can heat and mold the hip belt pocket, so go to a reputable dealer. And Osprey also offers a lifetime warranty, so if something breaks, defect-wise, that kind of thing, they will potentially repair or replace it for you. So great deal there. So I would definitely say this is worth picking up if you are in need of a nice, comfortable backpack. For more information on the Osprey Atmos and the other packs you see on this channel, visit topshelfbackpacking.com. And until I see you again, cheers.